Today I made a decision to take my vararam intake off my truck, and for a couple reasons, and I'll show you why. So I put this thing on September 1st of 2019, and since then, every single week, I take this filter loose to check for dirt and stuff underneath it. Like you can see the dirt buildup right here. Of course, I park right by a ball field and they drag that thing, and then here lately it's been real dusty. And you know, what was it, last week, the week before, we had that Sahara desert sand blow through here. If you're in the Texas area, you know what I'm talking about. But there has never ever been dirt underneath here. Every time I check it, I'll take a paper towel, wipe it, nothing. But I noticed since this heat, it's been in the hundreds the last couple of days, and I don't think we ever got that last year. It's kind of softened this plastic up, and it's more like a rubber, and it's kind of lifted up a little bit. Now, I've already taken this off, why I'm showing you this, and I've made this decision, but it's not just that. The other one is I finally put 10,000 miles in this truck, and I come to change the oil, and I didn't even think about it. It never even was a concern of mine when I put this thing on. But you can see I got two funnels. One's a real skinny one that most people use for transmissions, and then I got the big one, you know, for your oil changes. Neither one of them will fit in here unless you get one that has like a hose neck. I mean, I'd have to come up with something, or take this off every time I go to fill my oil back up. For me, I don't like headaches. I already have enough of them. I don't like causing them. That's one reason. The other one is, for the first time since I've been checking this thing, for the first time, look at this dirt, guys. This is a no-no. Now, of course, like I said, I've already had this off. That's why I'm showing you this, because I had to scrounge my head. I mean, that's dirt. I've already swabbed that. I even swabbed down in my intake, down in my throttle body itself with the Q-tip. It's crazy. I don't know how you got all this dirt right here, but I got nothing out of there. It either burned it, vaporized, or I don't know. But this is coming off. So, and it's crazy because I told a guy just the other day, I said, man, I ain't had no issues with this or nothing, but all of a sudden, here it is, you know, 11 months later, that dirt, I'm not gonna drive with that. It's a brand new truck, and I don't want it to fry. So this is coming off. The original's going back on, and I've ordered me a K&N cold air. I'm going back with that. I never in my life had an issue with any of those. I like the look of this, and with it being just straight in ram air, you know, your whole radiator. So, you know, trial and error. This one here cost me a little bit of money, because now I'm not worried about the filter. That, you know, I used it. It was great. I'll get rid of it. But now I got to buy a new splash guard for here, you know, and probably have to go OEM. I don't even know if you could get this anywhere else. So there you go. But all right, guys, I'm gonna take this off, and it's going bye-bye. So that's my review on this. Do not buy. So like I said, you know, I gave it a trial. It's been almost a year. It's been great up until now. So for me, I'd say do not buy, but for a different reason. I can seal that thing off. I can go, you know, to a parts store, get some weather stripping rubber, and glue it down, put it around. I can seal that. I ain't worried about that. But for me, I'm saying don't buy if you're like me and you do your own oil changes and stuff, because if not, you're gonna have to take that thing off every time. For me, it just wouldn't be worth it. It'd be a headache because it's plastic. Every time you take it off, you put it back on, you're gonna warp it. It's not gonna fit right because it's basically molded to your hood. So there you go. Hope this helps you guys with your decision in the future. All right, guys, I found another issue with this thing, and now I will be contacting the manufacturer, because as much as these things are, and they tell you, you know, it's a lifetime product, it hadn't even been a year, but it is getting close. Look at how this is all dry rotted. Like, I just touched this and it just literally is so brittle all around here. I mean, how can something dry rot already? You know, it's supposed to be lifetime. So that's another cheap error they did on this. And then I found why like I told you, I knew it had to do something with the heat, because I've been checking this thing like weekly. It's so hot here, you know, it's been, you know, 104, 105 in Texas the last couple of days. It's actually melted the glue, and I knew that's what happened. And it's actually this stuff. See, I just stuck that back down, but look at that glue. Oh, it's sticky. That's exactly what's happened. So the seal that seals the filter is actually just shrunk and coming off. So that's why, because where it got dirt right here, I mean, look at that. That's like almost 2-inch gap where it's just drawed up. So all that dirt is where it come from. So I will be contacting the manufacturer, because, you know, the rubber sealant's coming off, the rubber backing's just dry rotting off of it. That's unacceptable. So I'll be letting you guys know where I get on that. I'm gonna call them first thing in the morning.